Lucento, clad in his knight armor, sternly tells Keatle to step aside, but Keatle, with a confident smirk and Eileen behind him, calmly replies, "I'm afraid I can't do that." Lucento's patience wears thin, stating he'll have no choice but to use force if Keatle won't move. Without hesitation, Lucento lunges forward with a powerful, glowing attack. However, Keatle deftly blocks the strike with his arm, creating a visible impact that leaves Lucento momentarily stunned by the unexpected resistance. Keatle's unexpected resistance quickly escalates as he delivers a powerful kick, sending Lucento flying through the air. Lucento's fellow knights watch in stunned disbelief, crying out, "See, Commander." Keatle stands unfazed, calmly explaining his actions. He tells them, "You attacked first. And my job is to drive off threats approaching my employer." Lucento lies on the ground, clearly defeated and struggling to recover, uttering a pained "Kugh." This swift counterattack has decisively turned the tables. Lucento, still reeling from Keatle's swift attack, attempts a verbal jab, questioning if Keatle actually believes all of the princess's delusions are real. Keatle, unfazed, responds with a confident smile, asking if it's not natural for a mercenary to believe their employer. Eileen looks troubled by Lucento's words. Lucento, defeated and frustrated, simply calls them all insane, but Keatle, with a knowing smirk, dismisses him before turning his attention to a startled Eileen. Eileen, still processing Lucento's earlier words, presses Keatle for more understanding. Keatle calmly reveals that Lucento's knights appeared out of nowhere, a statement that visibly shocks Eileen. This sparks a moment of realization in Aaron, who then seems to recall something significant. Keatle, however, quickly turns the tables, asking Aaron how he himself appeared so suddenly. This unexpected question leaves the surrounding knights looking utterly bewildered, hinting at a much larger, unfolding mystery. The confrontation continues as Lucento questions Keatle's persistence. Lucento, growing visibly frustrated, dismisses Keatle's inquiries, stating the knights are simply there to find the princess. Keatle, however, presses him, realizing Lucento won't answer his questions directly about Aaron's sudden appearance. Suddenly, Keatle firm declared, announcing he will personally escort the princess to the kingdom of Denayan. Eileen is taken aback by his resolve, seemingly reflecting on her past struggles with being disbelieved, whispering, "No one. No one at all. No one ever believed me." Lucento, surrounded by his disciplined knights, declares, "There's no point in talking any further." Sensing the imminent conflict, Keatle calmly instructs a visibly worried Eileen to step back for a moment. Lucento then proudly asserts that his forces are the strongest knights in our kingdom, before issuing a direct order to all units, "Draw your swords." Immediately, the surrounding knights unsheath their glowing blades, ready to engage Keatle in a full-scale battle. Lucento's knights reveal their true strength, with some capable of controlling mystic arts, prompting Lucento to identify Keatle as first-rate. Lucento then unleashes his full command, ordering his forces to take down the barbarian, and even granting permission to kill him. Keatle immediately finds himself surrounded and under attack by multiple knights, deftly blocking their glowing sword strikes. As the intense melee continues, Keatle begins to glow with an aura, activating his own power in response to the fierce assault. Keatle is now in the thick of battle, skillfully blocking a knight's powerful sword strike with his bare arm. He quickly retaliates, unleashing a glowing, powerful punch that sends the knight reeling. With his eyes now glowing intensely, Keatle unleashes a wide-ranging energy burst, powerfully repelling multiple surrounding knights at once. Keatle continues his relentless assault, moving with incredible speed and force, leaving the knight stunned and defeated, crying out, "Gah!" His activated power is clearly overwhelming Lucento's forces. Keatle acknowledges the difficulty of a coordinated assault, even as Lucento commands his knights to attack relentlessly. Surrounded, Keatle unleashes a powerful energy burst, repelling multiple attackers at once. He then moves with incredible speed, delivering a devastating knee strike to one knight, sending him reeling. Keatle continues his relentless assault, leaving many of Lucento's forces groaning on the ground. His overwhelming power is quickly turning the tide against the kingdom's strongest knights. Lucento, now desperate, unleashes a furious, glowing sword strike at Keatle, calling him a monster. He shouts "Die" as he brings down his blade with all his might. Eileen watches in sheer terror, crying out "No," and warning everyone that it's dangerous. Keatle, facing the full force of this renewed assault, holds the sword in his teeth and counter the powerful blow, highlighting the intensity of Keatle's counterattack. Keatle faces Lucento's desperate attack, his eyes glowing intensely as he withstands the blow. He then unleashes a powerful counter, sending Lucento flying through the air with incredible force. One knight cries out in disbelief, "He's got him in his jaws." Keatle stands calmly amidst the fallen, defeated knights, asking them, "Want to keep going?" A visibly stunned Lucento, realizing he's been utterly defeated, has no choice but to order his remaining forces to fall back. Ketil's overwhelming power has decisively ended the confrontation. Immediately after the confrontation, Ketil turns to Eileen and Eren, who are visibly relieved. Eileen asks if Ketil is alright, to which he calmly replies, "I'm not hurt, no need to worry." With the immediate danger past, Eileen declares her resolve, stating she will fulfill the request as promised. However, she adds that she would like to hear the full story from him first. Eileen then confidently agrees, "I'll tell you everything," signaling a deeper understanding and alliance between them.